What if a king's greatest threat wasn't war, wasn't rebellion, but ink on paper? Private letters, hidden for decades, so dangerous the British Crown worked desperately to bury them. Tonight, we uncover why Edward VIII's private letters terrified the monarchy. Welcome to the channel. Here, we uncover the hidden love affairs, secret correspondence, and private scandals royal history tried to erase. Today's story isn't just about abdication, it's about what Edward VIII wrote in private and why those words nearly shattered the British crown. By the end of this video, you'll understand why these letters were locked away, censored, and feared. If you enjoy elegant mystery and royal secrets, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Now, let's open the letters they never wanted you to read. Edward VIII was never meant to be ordinary. From the moment he was born, the weight of empire rested on his shoulders. Yet, privately, Edward despised the rigid life of monarchy. He hated court protocol, he resented advisors, and above all, he resisted control. While Britain saw a charming prince, the palace saw something else. A man who wrote too freely, thought too openly, and trusted paper far more than he should have. Edward didn't just rule with emotion, he documented it in letters that would later become a nightmare. She was American, divorced, outspoken, and completely unacceptable. But Edward didn't just love Wallis, he worshipped her. In public, the palace tried to downplay their relationship. In private, Edward poured his devotion onto paper. His letters were obsessive, emotional, sometimes desperate. He wrote about abandoning duty, about reshaping the monarchy, about choosing Wallis over the crown. But love wasn't the only problem. Edward revealed far more than emotion. These letters weren't dangerous because they were romantic. They were dangerous because they were honest. Edward spoke freely about his contempt for royal advisors, his frustration with Parliament, his belief that the monarchy was outdated. But most alarming of all, he discussed politics. Edward expressed sympathy toward foreign powers, including regimes Britain viewed with deep suspicion. His private opinions conflicted with Britain's official stance. If leaked, these letters could have undermined democracy, embarrassed the crown, questioned Britain's neutrality. A king is never allowed private opinions. Edward ignored that rule completely. When senior officials became aware of the letters, panic set in. Courtiers feared, what if these letters leaked to the press? What if foreign intelligence obtained them? What if Wallis herself was compromised? Some letters were intercepted, others quietly removed from circulation. Advisors urged Edward to stop writing. He didn't. Instead, he wrote more. The monarchy faced a terrifying reality. Their king was a security risk. In 1936, Edward abdicated the throne. The official story? Love. The private reality? Containment. The abdication solved one problem, but created another. Edward was now a former king with dangerous letters already written. Behind the scenes, efforts intensified to retrieve correspondence, seal archives, restrict publication. Even after his abdication, Edward continued writing, still candid, still reckless. The crown could not control him, only his legacy. Many of Edward's letters were sealed for generations. Some remain classified even today. Historians believe these documents reveal political interference, questionable loyalties, a deep resentment toward Britain itself. The monarchy survived, but only by silence. Edward lived out his days in exile, his words locked away. The crown learned a hard lesson. The pen can be more dangerous than rebellion. Edward VIII didn't lose his throne because he loved too much. He lost it because he wrote too much. His private letters exposed cracks in the monarchy that Britain could not afford the world to see. They weren't just love letters, they were confessions, warnings, threats. And that is why the British crown feared them. If you enjoyed this deep dive into royal secrets and hidden history, subscribe for more untold stories the palace tried to erase. And tell me in the comments, do you believe Edward was reckless or simply honest in a system built on silence?